Ever been pulled over and thought, what in the world is going on? Well, today's story features a young woman whose traffic stop turns into a wild exchange with the police. Did you know that nearly 30% of all traffic fatalities involve a driver under the influence? Let's dive into this chaotic encounter that highlights just how important it is to stay focused on the road. As we start, our young driver is approached by a cop after swerving all over the road. When asked why she's been driving erratically, she insists she was just trying to figure out where to pull over. It's a common misconception. Many people think pulling over into a yard is safer, but it can lead to dangerous situations for both the driver and pedestrians. She argues with the officer, who's simply trying to keep the road safe. This scene underscores an important fact: when stopped by police, it's crucial to remain calm and cooperative. The officer eventually has to tell her several times to return to her car, which, by the way, can escalate the situation quickly. As the interaction continues, the officer suspects she's under the influence. Did you know that in 2019 alone, about 10,000 people died in alcohol-impaired driving crashes? The stakes are high. The cop offers her a sobriety test, and this is where it gets even more interesting. She seems reluctant to comply, creating a scene that not only prolongs the stop but also puts her in a more precarious situation. The refusal to follow instructions can lead to further complications. The officer is clear: she needs to perform the sobriety test to ensure her safety and the safety of others on the road. But instead of following his guidance, she continues to argue and make excuses, which could ultimately lead to her arrest. Finally, as she decides to call her husband while being tested, she crosses a line that leads to her arrest for driving under the influence and resisting arrest. A key takeaway here? If you find yourself pulled over, prioritize communication and cooperation. Remember, your actions can have serious consequences, so stay safe and be aware of the laws in your area. Thanks for joining us on this eye-opening ride. If you found this story interesting, hit that subscribe button for more engaging content. Remember, the road can be unpredictable, so stay safe and make smart choices out there.